Hello there guys and welcome to Daily Updates. Tensions are rising in the economic freedom fighters as they are preparing for the elective conference in December. There's been a lot of divisions in terms of who to pick, as some people are siding on the side of Godric Gadi while others are rooting for Mbuyiseni Ndlozi, and this has caused a lot of division where some people are really voicing out their opinions, and unfortunately one member got expelled for taking the conversation too far. He went as far as warning Julius Malema, saying to him that if you believe that you cannot be touched, we are going to touch you. The whole issue emanates from Twitter conversations where Godric Gadi has been posted by some of the leaders as an appreciation post. So they've been posting him, and it goes as far as Julius Malema reposting some of those posts, and people on the ground who are vouching for Mbuyiseni Ndlozi saw this as an endorsement to Godric Gadi, because they believe that by posting him, it is like they are endorsing him so that the rest of the people can have this feeling of wanting Godric to be the deputy president. So this group decided that since you are posting Godric Gadi, we are going to rally behind Mbuyiseni Ndlozi because we want him to be the one who's the deputy. If not the deputy, maybe he should be the secretary general. So they are pushing the name of Mbuyiseni Ndlozi as a counter to Godric Gadi. As the conversation heats up, one member of the EFF by the name of Absolute Khanki, he posted the following message on Twitter. He says that CIC Julius Malema is not an NPA super delegate. He must not dare try to impose Godric Gadi as the EFF deputy president. We don't want Godric Gadi, we want Mbuyiseni Ndlozi as branches. Julius and all his deployees must not dare start a war with branches. War is a very difficult thing, and that post was accompanied by the following message of Blade Nzimande.
Kukhona ingoma engingayiculanga la. Ngifuna ukuyindlalela le ngoma because I don't want it to be misunderstood. We want to say in the light of Americana, let's not be provoked. Those who are starting war is a very difficult thing. Ungayijahempe 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 Ungayijahempe. Thank you very much, Makabani.
After this message from this user, the reply from Julius Malema was simple but very serious. He replied to this post by saying that, "Try me, boys." And it was done. So basically, it is short but very serious, meaning that whatever that you want to do, the disrespect that you want to throw, or whatever engagement that you are trying to put across, just know that there will be much greater forces that would counter whatever you are trying to put across. Try me, boys is a very serious thing. It means that you won't win whatever you want to say. Whatever you want to put across, you are wasting your time. So, after saying this, Julius Malema didn't respond any further. But the user continued sending messages about Mbuyiseni Ndlozi, supporting Mbuyiseni Ndlozi. And one person in particular even suggested that whoever this person is, we need to locate the branch that he belongs to so that he can never go to the NPA. He can watch it on TV and will not be part of the proceeding because he's trying to bring division. Well, Julius Malema reposted that post speaking about this guy watching the NPA from home on the couch. So today, just less than 10 hours, the man is suspended for bringing the party into disrepute. He's suspended. He's definitely going to be watching the NPA on the floor. But this is bringing a very serious conversation that the party probably needs to have about who's going to be taking the seats of leadership. People feel like Mbuyiseni Ndlozi has acquired the necessary skills to be the deputy or even the secretary general. On the other side, there are those who are saying Godric Gadi is the man. We need to put him across. And you look at the fact that he was once the secretary general. Now they believe that he can come back into the party and fight and try to form that force that the EFF used to be. Because they've lost some key individuals. For the EFF to go on and be a formidable force again, they need to gather some proper people on those positions so that they can go and grow the party and go back to where they used to be. We are almost on the 2026 local elections. The EFF needs to be strong so that they can go and challenge other political parties. If they can work together and be strong, it is going to be a very big problem. You have people like the Patriotic Alliance who are coming at the back. You need to make sure that you are ready for that task. That is why the conversation of Mbuyiseni Ndlozi Godric Gadi is the one that is topping the charts. It is trending on Twitter, it's trending everywhere, even on Facebook, because people want Mbuyiseni Ndlozi to be on the seat, anywhere on the top 6. And the preferable positions is SG or Deputy President. While on the other side, people say that, well, Mbuyiseni Ndlozi is good, but he doesn't have the qualities of being a Deputy President. Whichever way you look at it, elective conferences are always stressful. The ANC always have their elective conference and the debate is always huge. People will be divided on who we are voting for. It is the same case with the economic freedom fighters. I mean, before it used to be like that, but it seems like since the departure of some of the leaders, now people are divided on who we are picking. It should be said that if the EFF is to come out victorious, people need to unite. Even if they don't agree on the same person, maybe they really need to sit down and say that we have to do this in a proper way, because if you don't do it in a proper way, you face chaos at the elective conference. And for Mbuyiseni Ndlozi, it's going to be a very difficult one. Do I contest? Do I decline the nomination? What do I do? Because here's a situation where if Gadi becomes the deputy, it is going to be good for the political party. Some would think it is not good. If Mbuyiseni becomes the SG, it is a win for him. But at the end of the day, it is who is voting for who. The people on the ground, the EFF members, are the ones that are going to be nominating these people. And at the end of the day, are the ones that are going to vote. A social media following can make a lot of noise, but in the end, it might not be enough when they're going to vote. And remember, some people are on social media, but they're not even members of the political party. So they might voice their opinions, but it wouldn't matter, because at the end of the day, the rest of the people are going to the elective conference to vote. Whoever comes victorious, it should be about the political party. But I think it is going to be very interesting on the voting. Who are these people rallying behind? Who are they believing in? I think take Mbuyiseni Ndlozi, take Godric Gadi, it doesn't matter who's there on the seat. What is needed is someone who's going to work with the rest of the top 6 as collective, so that they can work towards achieving the goals of the party. If now things are going as they are and people are divided, you go to the elective conference divided as you are, you come out more divided. Maybe the EFF needs to be very careful about these events that are leading up to the elective conference. Unfortunately, it is unavoidable because it is part of what's going on in the country. And remember, the history of the EFF on the 2024 elections are making it worse. There is no other way but to face the real fact. Mbuyiseni Ndlozi versus Godric Gadi. Whoever remains victorious, it is probably because the rest of the people wanted that person to be. Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning into the channel. We wait for that date in December when we are going to hear the name of Mbuyiseni Ndlozi. We want to see, are you going to decline the nomination? Or are you going to be brave enough to say that I am challenging whoever was on the opposition side?